Rockstar, hashtag NBA. Who should the Warriors draft if the Minnesota picks over lands at 3? Good point there. If the ping pong balls bounce and Minnesota's picking in the top 3, that pick goes to 2022. So good note on that one. Beyond the top 3, it's kind of a top-heavy draft right now. It's a weird year because obviously with COVID going on, some players have opted out. It's been a shortened basketball season. Cade Cunningham's the top guy, but he's going to go number 1 or 2. Jalen Suggs, the Gonzaga kid, I doubt he's there at 4. Maybe the Duke kid, the other Jalen. Is it Jalen Smith, Jalen Johnson? I can't remember his name there. Maybe he's an option, but
I'll tell you what. I saw Jalen Suggs close a game the other night when he was hitting step-back threes with a hand in his mug.
He might challenge Cunningham.
Yo, he can play.
Anthony Nails, could the Warriors trade for Jerami Grant? Trade talks have been circulating a bit. I haven't heard it much with Golden State, but I do like the idea because Golden State lacks perimeter defending in terms of depth. Wiggins is okay there, but he's not the strongest defender. Oubre's not much defensively. I do think Grant would give them a higher level 3-and-D guy.
You know what? Let's pose this question for the people out there, because a few years ago, you would have never put these two players in the same question of who is the better player.
But
now it's actually an argument. Jerami Grant, if so, type JG. This is your opportunity to continue to chime into the show. Andrew Wiggins, AW. That is really tough for me. It honestly is tough. I'll probably side with Andrew Wiggins because he's more of that swingman prototype.
I'll go Grant.
But Grant, dude, has really gotten good into, we're talking one of the 25, 30 best players in the league currently, given his current statistics and value.
Get your votes in, JGAW. I'm going to lean Jerami Grant because I've seen this guy improve from here to here.
Yeah.
Wiggins hadn't made that type of jump since he's been in the league, and you wonder if he ever will. So I'm going to type my JG on this one. Next up is Nick Turth, Andrew Wiggins, and Jordan Poole, who's about to get called back up by the Warriors, and maybe one pick for Oladipo. Not the worst value, honestly. It really comes down to here, Nick. Will the Rockets take Wiggins' contract? And that's what you have to ask yourself here, putting together this trade.
So, Nick, appreciate you watching. Appreciate the comment. I actually am going to side with Andrew Wiggins. I think Andrew Wiggins is a better player. Andrew Wiggins has dealt with fewer injuries, and I think Andrew Wiggins still has more upside than Victor Oladipo. And over the last couple of weeks, Andrew Wiggins has actually been playing pretty well.
These are our 4 NBA channels outside of our main channel, of course. The Lakers Report is kicking the rest of these teams' ass. YouTube.com/LakersTV. We have a Warriors channel. YouTube.com/WarriorsTV. Mavs, Celtics. The point is, if you're a fan of one of these teams, go subscribe. All the links are popping up on screen. We'll make sure they're in the description as well. Those channels are growing every single day. You Lakers and Warriors fans recently, by the way, y'all have been showing out. So if you're a Mavs or Celtics fan, get to work because the Lakers and Warriors are running the show right now. Go subscribe to our team channels, and hey, you never know. We might expand in the future. The R&B Bros, should the Warriors try to trade for Zach Lavine, and what would we have to give up? Sure, you should try. I mean, right? I think that ship has sailed. If you're watching live, we may have cooked up a Zach Lavine trade idea, so stay tuned for that. But I personally think Chicago would be crazy to deal him at this point.
Me too. I don't think they will. I think they'd like to build with Zach Lavine, but this is a guy who could pour it in, and he can average 30 a night. That's what he's doing right now. One of the best offensive players in the league. The Warriors would have to give up maybe Wiseman, maybe that Minnesota protected pick, as well as a future first, and maybe another player. That's how high the Bulls are on Zach Lavine.
Rockstar, Cousins to the Warriors. I'm waiting to see what happens with Boogie, Chase. He's been available for about 2 weeks now.
Yeah, been available for 2 weeks, and there have been no bidders. And I think Demarcus Cousins potentially maybe is just waiting for the right team to go to. But, man, when you talk about players who are in that what could have been category,
he's near the top of the list.
DeMarcus Cousins is right at the top of that list. When he was at the end of his tenure in Sacramento, when he went to New Orleans, he was great.
The modern towers.
He was great. Him and Anthony Davis were a dynamic and lethal tandem, but injuries have just killed him, so he doesn't have much value anymore.
well. Shout out your favorite player in the comments section. I will say, speaking of LaMelo, he's becoming one of my favorite players to watch. He's damn fun to watch. I'll still go with Luka because I'm a Mavs fan, but man, LaMelo Ball has been must-see TV this year. Joel Embiid?
Yeah.
Sixers fan?
Yeah, Embiid, I guess. If we're talking all-time.
Yeah, that's a different story.
Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson's my guy.
Yeah, there you go.
But right now, yeah, LeBron, Embiid.
Okay. Well, maybe your favorite player has a jersey available. I promise you we probably do have one available at chatsports.com/NBA jerseys. Get a brand new jersey today at chatsports.com/NBA jerseys. We'll put this link in the comments. We'll put it in the description. We got all kinds of jerseys. Some of the alternate ones. Look at that Embiid alternate there.
That's fresh.
That's a good looking one right there. Chatsports.com/NBA jerseys. We got the alternate ones, the home, the aways, the city editions. Tons of different styles available at that link on screen. We'll put it in the comments. We'll put it in the description. Just click and shop today. It's chatsports.com/NBA jerseys. All of your favorite players on all of your favorite teams. So take advantage of this jersey deal. The R&B Bros, should the Warriors try to trade for Christian Wood, and what would it take? Christian Wood with the Rockets. I don't know if you knew this, Chase. The game he got injured, that's the last game Houston has won. They have not won a game since he went down. Jerami Grant's probably going to win Most Improved Player, but had Christian Wood not gotten injured, he's supposed to come back very, very soon. And by the time you've watched this, it's possible he already has returned.
Yeah.
He's been damn good for the Rockets this year when he's played.
He has, and he's had some ankle problems, which is never good for a basketball player because you never know how long those things are going to linger. On this show, we've talked a lot about the development of Jerami Grant. Christian Wood, very similar.
100%.
Guy was averaging 22 points per game for the Rockets this year.
I mean, he had a fringe all-star case.
Yeah,
I mean, he's been that good. There's no doubt. Hey, explore it if you're Golden State, but if I'm Houston, that's one of the only guys I'm not trading. I think that's a piece for the future for the Rockets. Roy DeLara, should the Warriors trade Kelly Oubre Jr.? I'll be brief. We've talked about this quite a bit. If you package him as part of a trade for a better player, sure, but other than that, doesn't really make sense. If we didn't get to your questions, well, you can tweet at us. Follow Chase at Chase_senior. You can follow me at HGrahamNFL. Don't freak out about the NFL. I do a lot of NBA stuff over there as well. Send us your trade ideas. Send us your questions. My DMs are always open. Chase's are as well. We love to interact with you guys on the show, but also we can't answer every question live, so we'll answer your questions on Twitter as well.